When I think of the word marriage, I think of the word commitment. My parents were married over 60 years, and I asked my dad, what does it take to be married 60 years? And he said, well, figure out what mom wants to do and just do that.
I think about the kids and how I love when they come home and how I love Mike more now than ever.
Marriage is an everyday miracle between a woman,
a man,
and God.
Marriage for me is love and just supporting one another. I'm so thankful for him always supporting me in what we do and loving our kids.
Yeah, and marriage is a blessing for all of us.
Our marriage is beautiful because it's centered on our Catholic faith and our trust in the Lord.
We encourage each other through the trials and the blessings of married life as we journey toward salvation.
We have been married about a year and a half.
For us, marriage is true unity. It is truly a foretaste of heaven.
I think our marriage is beautiful because we get to raise a family together, and I get to pursue my wife and romance her until the day I die.
Marriage to me is about having the opportunity to grow in both my faith and my family through deep conversations with someone who I really love.
Marriage to me means learning to love and be loved. Sometimes it means being man enough to be vulnerable and letting my wife love me through a difficult situation.
Marriage is the path to heaven with my favorite person.
Marriage is a ton of fun. It's also an adventure with my wife and eventual family.
Marriage is an adventure and a beautiful pathway.
Marriage is a decision to love every day and a grace from God.
Marriage is doing life with your best friend. It is a constant willing the good for one another and keeping each other accountable for our faith.
It's also a commitment towards each other, towards holiness.
Our marriage is beautiful because we never stop dating.
Our marriage is beautiful because we try to love each other as Christ loves us.
Our marriage is beautiful because we are two broken people journeying together with 8 kids through the ups and downs of life, trying to get to heaven.
Marriage has been my salvation. Kathy introduced me to the church and saved my life, and that continues every day.
For me, marriage has been this beautiful journey of getting to know another person so well, and that journey is like deepening and deepening as the years go on, and so that it's been a beautiful journey.
Beauty in our marriage comes from the graces that we receive from the sacraments, especially the Eucharist and in praying together.
It's because of these graces that we can be sure that in good times and in bad, we have God's grace in our life and He will never desert us.
Marriage is a beautiful adventure.
Marriage is loving Jesus when I love Felipe.
Our marriage is a dream come true. I always wanted to be a wife and a mom.
Our marriage is the perfect way to love every day.
Marriage is impossible without God's grace.
It enables us to love and pray for one another, to be patient and to forgive.
As we help each other grow in holiness.